moved to Hollywood, I was like, and I talk about this often, but you know, if you're black and you get off the plane and you go to a comedy club, they'll tell you, I'll see you on More Better Mondays. Or Chocolate Sundays, or Terrible Tuesdays, or Wild Wednesdays, or, you know, this shit is nuts. I mean, they will actually say, I'm from Iowa, I don't even know any black people. I see you on Chocolate Sunday, Nick. So that reality is, you know, and there's a you know, a huge number, and there was when Def Comedy, when Martin and Jamie and Cedric and Bernie and Chris Tucker and Dave Chappelle and Steve Harvey, and I can go on forever, right? They all came, you know, and they came and people just took them off the stage and they became $20 million actors, or they became big TV shows. You know, Mr. Cooper, I remember his name, Mark Curry, or just all of these guys came at 1 second. And they were people that the people in the communities had picked and made. They were stars that the community built, and then they were pushed into the marketplace. So Hollywood, you know, because of its, you know, it's changing a little bit. I see the two women, I'm very proud of it, but because of their lack of insight into the marketplace, they just will reach around these guys because they don't go to Chocolate Sunday, and there's not a black agent in town with any power. I mean, there's a couple black agents I love, but they're not in the same, you know, so there's no black agents to be at the Black Comedy Night, and it's segregated anyway. So Chocolate Sundays, there's no agents, no writers, no directors. So we did this to invite agents and writers and directors to watch black comedians, or we integrate our show because we live the same way. We put 2 white people on stage every week, pretty much, right? Put an Asian, right, Latino. We do what we would like to see everyone do, but it's still more urban because they're great comedians who have big followings who have not gotten a break. And no one's gotten a break. Kevin Hart was an old Def Comedy Jam guy. J.B. Smoove was the 40-year-old black guy that everybody wanted that part in Curb Your Enthusiasm. He had been on Def Comedy Jam 3 times. And 20 years later, you know, he popped like it was out of nowhere. Oh, who's this new guy? He's already been a star in the black community forever.
Wow.
So the lack of insight or respect for what's been built already, to reach around them and choose more accessible mainstream comedians who do okay. But people in Middle America want to see the edge. They want to see what these other guys who became such big stars 20 years ago gave them, culture. And so I think that's why we have the night, so that people will see those people. And we just are going to start shooting now Def Comedy, all Def Comedy for HBO. We're doing first a special, an hour, and then we'll do more. And there's so many people bottled up just waiting for an opportunity to play the mainstream, because that's where they stand out. J.B. Smoove stood out because it was integration. You know, I'm a big fan of integration, and I think that's what all of our movies and TV shows have too.